And with that, we are back with the next voiceover and next part of me and my friend exploring the map. Now, we wanted to find the Mondstadt compass, and that's what we did. We got to Mondstadt, to the person who gives out the compass, or where you can craft the compass. And
Transfers of supplies needed.
you can see I'm level 2, you need level 6 to craft the compass. I told my friend that, and I told him also that I have some tasks to do so we can get me to the level 6. So I read my friend on the quests I had to do and gave him also the information on what monsters I was able to fight for the quests. Then I looked through my items to see what we still needed to farm for the quests, for the flowers and everything, so we can get on to see what do we have and what do I still need. And then we got off and did the tasks. First we started with collecting the flower I had 0 of for the quest, because of everything else I had everything I needed, and obviously my C60 friend or level 60 friend one-shotted every enemy. And then we had a problem because I somehow couldn't pick up any flowers. Somehow something went wrong and the flowers were all gone. He was confused on why. I didn't have a clue either, but it happened, so we had to look for more. So we had to ask Google and such.
I'm used to the rain, but you should probably use an umbrella.
We decided before we hunt down the other flowers, we would hunt down the enemies I had to kill for the quest, which was, by the way, harder than we thought, because nothing showed me the way. I tried with the vision, but nothing led me to the monster. And when we found it, we weren't even sure if it is really the thing we had to kill. And even with my friend being level 60, we had some trouble fighting the monster, because it was my monster to kill, not his, and he had a very big debuff and couldn't get it through the shield. It was funny seeing him struggle like that.
I'll uproot you!
Then we finally finished the challenge. I went back to Mondstadt to pick up the next quest. And this time I also read to him what the quest was saying, what kind of a monster we were searching for. And searching for was a very, very big keyword, because we were searching for it for a while, because we could just not find it. It was like nowhere to be seen, and everything he told me to do to look at didn't lead us to the monster. I saw it in the, and then by accident, like not accident, but I didn't see it before, and it was just like it spawned there and then it was there. It was kind of funny for us like to search for us for such a long time. And yes, he cleared my bag. Every monster there was, he cleared for me so I could look for my opponent, which we then found after like, what was it, 5 minutes?
Can't see?
And with this monster, my friend didn't really had a debuff, and it was like done in a one shot. I was laughing my ass off because I did not expect him to one shot it. It just happened. After that, we also screwed the mission. We wanted to get the little star thing, how I like to call it. Figuring out how to get there was a different kind of pain, though. Fun fact about this little fella I tried to catch here. Everything I tried alone, I was not able to reach it. As much as I jumped and everything, I just couldn't reach it, and he also couldn't reach it. We had to find a different solution for this. And you guys know who the obvious choice is when you can't reach anything. It's right, Venti. You use Venti if you have him, which I don't, by the way. All thanks to my good friend that he helped me doing everything here. And by the way, this was also not unlocking the big chest we originally wanted. The problem also with that was my friend couldn't remember what he has to do because it's just like 2 or 3 years ago that he did it. So we had just to trial and error a little bit. He had an idea, and spoiler, this idea was kind of right after he bumped Venti into the shield a couple of times. Maybe it helped his thinking progress though. And bumping his head against the shield actually did bring back some memories. He remembered that we had to clear out all 3
Let's nip that in the bud.
tribes around the thing that we wanted to get into, so that's what we did. I got distracted by some food while he started clearing the whole camp. And yeah, like this, we unlocked the chest and also we got to the star thing. You can just relax, lay back,
One with
and
the forest.
watch him do all the hard work and me
I'll
just
uproot you!
clearing up after him and taking the chest and XP. These opponents were also very funny because my friend just missed them. He already was at the cycle where I had to unlock it to bring down the first guard at the chest thing. And I told him he forgot a few opponent, and when he came to my help, they were already gone. So it was my first time clearing something without his help since he joined my world, however you call it. That was funny. And obviously to unlock everything you see here, you have to start a challenge. That's what I did. And the other obvious thing is I have a level 60 friend with me. It did not take long at all to finish this challenge.
Oh, so sorry.
We also had the problem that we cleared the stage too fast, so we had to wait so the next wave can be spawned, and we took them down, but he took them down very fast as well, obviously.
Quite the find. What's the hurry? Free!
And just like that, the first barrier of the big chest and star thing was unlocked. Just 2 more to go, and that's what we actually did. After clearing everything, I had to unlock the second shield with a fire power thing. Obviously, I only have Amber, so I equipped her, shot the thing, and like you will see in a second, broke down the next level. I obviously after that had to change Amber back because she is not leveled at all. Then we cleared everything we missed, and we also started for looking for a way up because on one of the platforms there were a star thing, and we thought about how we could reach it, and we kind of found a way even though I struggled very much. Have fun watching me like fail a couple of times. And then finally I reached the top again. My friend said I do not jump because he was scared that I will fall off again. So I had to wait until his power was ready, like right now, and then glide to my little star. We waited so I don't die from falling again, that the power stopped and we glide slowly down. I advise you, if you are doing it with a friend who has Venti, you do the same because dying is from fall damage. It happens very fast. I speak of experience. I killed Tanari accidentally once, and he spotted an enemy we forgot, and then we obviously had to take him out, like there's no other choice. And then we had just one more helictus, or how these things are called, camp to clear out to get the last shield from the big chest down. Here my friend called me back because he found a chest I missed. He led me to it, and it was funny because I just walked past it, and now I have it. Finally, at the last thing, I had to change to Lisa because she has the power I needed to activate the last thing to break down the last shield. I first thought I don't have a character that can do it, but my friend reminded me, Lisa can do it, you get her for free, please use her. And that's what I did. And obviously, like with Amber, I had to change back because she is not leveled at all. And then now we finally were able to get the big chest, but now you see him jumping up and down because he has another thing that he wanted me to pick up, and it's a little star thing, like I like to call it. And now we went off to the big chest and to figuring out how to climb the thing to get the another thing for the statue of the seven. While I collected my chest we worked so hard for, my friend already tried climbing up to the star and he found a way for me, And then he led me up, and I got my another thing that I can give to the statue. And then I got everything else that I was able to be looted in here, which was funny because I never thought that I could get loot in here. And every time I walked around, we both were very scared that I will just fall off because I have a talent to just fall off things. After that hard work, we decided we will be following the Google map he opened, or was it Google? I don't know, but he had a map open for the flowers we still needed. We decided we will just follow that, or like he decided, I just followed him with no clue what he was doing. And he led me through the map, we explored, and then we at the end finally found some stuff. He also explained to me that jumping around restores your stamina. So when you jump while running, it gives you stamina back. And I found a pretty place for a picture, so that's what we did. He gave me a little bit of Genshin lore by looking at the island we just saw. And yeah, that's what we did. We also chased down this little fellas. And here, while he looked at stuff, or was I AFK, I can't quite remember what he did. I changed to Kaya so the boyfriends can be together, because he has dialogue. You obviously get Kaya in the beginning if you know the game, so we decided just let the boyfriends be boyfriends and let them be together if they can be, even though we said it is a love-hate relationship. We think they both fight a lot in their relationship, and then we talked about who's the bottom, who's the top. That's a conversation for a different video though. We teleported to one more space where he thought he could maybe find the flowers I need, and he was right. We found the flowers, and Dialog has the firepower. He had to destroy the flower so I could pick it up as Kaya. And then we had a romantic walk with them at the beach. It just lasted for like 2 seconds, but they both had a very short romantic walk. Then my friend showed me another little statue thing where you get a chest from when you find the blue thing. We just didn't know where to find it yet, and then we tried going somewhere. But first I found a very funny picture spot for them. And here my friend had the bright idea to go to the little island you can see in the back, because he thought maybe the blue thing we needed to activate the chest statue thing is over there. So he changed into Risley, and then we scooted over there. It took us way too long for what you will see there, what we found. Because, spoiler, it was not what we needed. And secondly, I switched to Kaya because Tainari fell down like you saw right now. And with Kaya, I was a bit more safe. And like you can see here now, the island was completely empty, no blue thing like my friend thought. So we just scooted back. Good thing it did not take us like 5 to 10 or more minutes to scoot back and forth. the little fight we just had, I also spotted the blue thing we would need. And obviously we had to scoot over there because swimming would kill us, we would drown because it's not close enough to swim over. And obviously the gliding that the game wanted us to do did not work at all. So my friend had to swim over very fast to get me with his ice power before Kaya drowned. Luckily enough, it was very close, but he did it. I was very happy that no one died this time.
I think we can forego the lost and found
After
report.
that, we decided we would end for today and go back to Mondstadt, but it kinda bugged a little bit so that my friend landed on top of me. You will see in a second what I mean with that. Right now you see him standing next to me, but he disconnected, and when he reconnects, like now, he kinda just this happened. It was funny, he laughed very much about it. I was happy that he had fun. And on that note, we actually finished up and said our goodbyes, like I will say now to you. Have fun with your day, drink water, and we see each other next time. Probably without my dear friend.